Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of What the Smart Bug Reviews. Before you say anything, yes, I'm aware my lipstick makes me look like a corpse. I guess that's the point, because I thought that to myself, and then I looked at the bottle, and the name of the lipstick is literally called Deceased. Coinky dink? I don't know. Okay, in today's video, I crowdsourced this a little bit on Instagram, and people were like, yes, do it. And I was like, okay, cool. Sounds like a good idea. It was not a good idea. Okay. I just want to state that for the record. I'm gonna throw out a few disclaimers really quick. Okay. Disclaimer number one. This entire video will contain spoilers for several different books. I'm sorry. If you're not interested in that, bugger off. Okay. Disclaimer number two. This entire video will just be one giant long rant. If you're not here for that, no hard feelings. I'll see you later. Maybe the next one will get you. Okay. And is there a third disclaimer? I feel like there should be, but I don't remember what the fuck it was. So anyway, in today's video, which, okay, really quick, we'll just address my hair situation. So deep violet, lies. Some type of bluish purple undertones, but mostly just black. I don't know what happened. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna go in depth with that, okay? In today's video, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna call it yet, because I wanna make this a series, even though I know it's a terrible mistake. I'm still gonna do it because I love repeating my mistakes. So, I'm not sure what the title will be in terms of like what I'll actually name it as a series. But essentially what I'm gonna be doing today's video, is I have picked and handpicked a few terrible 1-star reviews for one of my favorite authors. And I've done so for several of that author's books. And we're going to read them and then pick them apart systematically so that I can just let the world know how fucking dumb you people are. Not you people, because you people are my people, but you people, these people. Okay. In true Candace fashion, if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I have been Penelope Douglas obsessed for like the last 4 months. So naturally, the first author that I chose to do this for is Penelope Douglas. Okay. So I have taken 1-star reviews from Birthday Girl, Corrupt, which is the first book in her Devil's Night series, and Credence, which was my favorite Penelope Douglas novel to date. Anyway, I have not read the Falling Away series. I'm going to be trying to jump on that at some point soon, but I'm taking a little break because I need to keep my channel at least somewhat varied, and you guys are going to disown me if I keep reviewing the same author over and over. Okay, so those 3 books, just those 3 books, and I have like 3 pages of reviews. Is it 3? Maybe more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Some of these are quite lengthy, and I will not read the whole review. I will just read up to the point when I hit that triggering word or phrase or sentence that makes my fucking head pop off. Okay? So we'll just dive right in, because why waste time? I know you guys don't want another hour-long video, and neither do I. So let's get into it. So let's get into it, okay? So the first one, and I'm not going to, I toyed initially with the idea of saying the username of the person who uploaded the terrible review. But I think I'm going to opt not to do that, mostly because while I don't care whether or not I'm doxing someone, even though I'm not really, because I'm not giving out your address or your telephone number or anything, and you chose to use your real name when posting this review, or your Amazon approved name, whatever. So really you put yourself out there, but I'm just saying. I'm not gonna do that, because I'm not that big of a bitch. I should be, but I'm not. So I will just tell you like what the tagline says of the review. All of these reviews were pulled from Amazon. I decided not to go down the Goodreads rabbit hole today because I hate Goodreads. I know it's like a very important place to leave reviews for authors, but I find it to be a cesspool of terrible, negative people, and I'm starting to think Amazon's not much better. At least they have a cat. You know what I'm saying? At least it's like a varied whatever. But for some reason, every time I go on Goodreads, all of the reviews I see are terrible, and I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm searching incorrectly or something. I don't know. So all of these reviews were taken from Amazon, and yeah. So let's just, I don't know where I was going with that. Let's just dive in, shall we? So the first few that I'm going to read are for Birthday Girl. If you know anything about Birthday Girl, it is an age gap romance. Essentially, I don't want to like just with the plot, but essentially it involves a teenage girl. I think she's like 19, and like a 38-year-old guy who just happens to be her boyfriend's father. All of that is explained or like mentioned in the blurb. So you guys know me, and you know I don't like doing research of any kind. No shape, way, or form do I like doing research. But even I will read the blurb for a book before I buy the book or before I read the book, unless it's been recommended by a bajillion people and I just want to be surprised, and then I'll just start reading it without having looked at the blurb. But when that happens, if for some reason I don't enjoy the book, I'm not going to go on Amazon and leave a review, a scathing 1-star review that says I had no idea what I was getting myself into. This is disgusting. This is what. Okay, could have been avoided if you had fucking read the blurb. I don't do that. So why did you? Okay, so the first one. The tagline says, "Street team gets me again." I don't know what a street team is. I think that's like, I guess that's like the people who hype up the book for the author, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, how does this happen? This taboo sex is erotica. It is not contemporary romance or romantic suspense. There is no plot. This is a one-handed read akin to porn. Okay. I'm really gonna try not to blast like immediately. The editing is non-existent. This is sad. These street teams flooding the reviews with 5 stars and boosting sales, so us, unsuspecting readers, assume we are getting a top-notch book is upsetting. I do not recommend this book unless you are looking for something taboo, poorly written, and erotic. Okay, I don't know about the poorly written part, but taboo and erotic, I don't see those as negative, so I'm not sure why you would have used them as such. Okay, this book having no plot. Trash talk. Trash talk. It does have a plot. Oh yeah, this entire, I warned you, this entire video is going to be just me going, what? First of all, I don't know who would have labeled it as romantic suspense. There's no suspense in this book. I don't know where you got that from. If it lists it as suspense on Amazon somewhere and I missed it, I'll give you a pass on that one, but that's about the only pass you're gonna get because no. Okay, so, and I just realized, this is a one-handed read akin to porn. Is it one-handed because you're using the other hand to masturbate? Oh my God, aren't you so witty? Anyway, okay, so that's all I have to say about that one. I mean, I have heard, and I myself have referred to the romance genre as sweet, sweet lady porn. So again, I don't see that as a negative. Like, why is porn, why does it get such a bad rap? I don't know. Guys have porn, real porn. Why can't we have this? I don't understand why you gotta be so disparaging about it, bitch. Okay. The second one. Okay. Next. 1 star. No tagline at all. Oh, no. Excuse me. No, lies. No plot. It's literally what it says. No plot. I had to force myself to finish it. Some details were sexually graphic and the age was ridiculous. What? Did you read the blurb at all? It literally ends with, I'm 19 and he's 38, and my boyfriend's father. What? Okay, that's point number 1. Point number 2, did you really start reading an age gap romance or a romance of any kind and expect for there not to be sexually graphic scenes? Get out. That's all I have to say about that. Get out. Because you're ridiculous. Thank you. Okay, next. Tagline. Gross. Okay. Yep, it's the same old gross stuff that you find at porn sites. Miss Douglas tried to write it like it just happened that a 38-year-old falls for his son's 19-year-old girlfriend. It all played out like a bad porno at the trailer park. Yuck. Gross. No punctuation. Poor capitalization and grammar in general. Okay. Again, did you read the blurb at all? So, I mean, what were you expecting? I don't know. I can give credit where credit's due, that at least these people who go on here and put like a 4-page novel worth of review, even if it's terrible review, like at least they made an attempt to sound eloquent and as if their opinion should be valued in some way. Reviews like this are stuff that I would just read and laugh and obviously not take seriously at all. So maybe you should work on that, hun, because you're gross. Your face is gross. Next one. So much description. Okay. Longest drawn out book. So much description. Oh my goodness. This book could have been half the size. Okay. Do you not want the author to describe to you the stuff that's happening? Do you not want details about the environment and the characters and the plot? And do you not want any of that? Will you be that same person who alternatively gets on here and leaves the review saying that there was no plot and that the characters were underdeveloped and yada, 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 because she did write a book half the size as the one that she had originally written? I don't, what do you want? What do you want? Like, Okay. Okay, next one. This one has no title, no tagline. They literally put a dot, like a period, just to fill the space, I guess. Okay. 10 out of 10, upset, I can't unread this. If the description would have mentioned this was a near incest and textbook unhealthy relationship, I wouldn't be writing this. Okay. Hunty, it did. It said, that's my boyfriend's dad. I'm not sure where you got incestuous from. Because Jordan is not related to either of them whatsoever. So, are you unclear about the definition of incestuous? Insert Candace reading the definition of insert definition here. Okay? It's not, did you choose the wrong word, hun? Is that what happened? And you couldn't take it back after you hit submit and you embarrassed yourself? Yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah, and textbook unhealthy relationship. Again, age gap, not sure what you were expecting. That's all I have for birthday girl. Let's keep it sweet. Short and sweet, you know what I'm saying? Okay. The next bit is for Corrupt. Devil's Night Book 1. This series was considered dark romance. So the reviews are, as you can imagine, scandalized. Okay, 1 star, sick, disturbing, repulsive. Okay, wow, what can I say about this book? Love this author, but I'm starting to dislike how the guys always bully the girls. I don't understand why. This book is sick. Those guys are criminals. They should all be in jail. Okay, first of all, you dumb bitch, they were in jail. Okay. Michael, oh my God, he didn't care if he liked her. He was going to destroy her, take all her money, let all of them rape her. They burned down her house. They most likely kidnapped her. Most likely. Did you not finish the book? Was go to sexually abuse her, and hours later she just sleep with him. I have to stop myself from laughing so much because I shake my camera because I'm fat. I'm just literally shaking the earth beneath me from laughing. Okay. All capital. Wait, okay. Where the fuck was I? Till last minute, he was going to destroy her. And I was think on a 3-star till the moment she had a threesome with 2 of them. That was not a turn on. That was discussing, like you're having a conversation with someone. Repulsive. 1 minute after she confesses her love, she opens her legs for another guy. What? They were, comma, terrorists, comma, criminal, comma, gang, comma, rapist. They all should be in jail. This book is sick. All right. There's like another little bit, but I'm not gonna, I think you've heard enough, right? Is the reason that you didn't enjoy the book because you didn't understand any of it? Because there's a language barrier. Because from this review, you sound illiterate as fuck. Okay? Like, I don't want to be mean to people. And I'm obviously not ragging on anyone who has like a legit language barrier where they grew up speaking a different language and they had to learn English. But what? Sorry, what? Okay. That's that. I can't. Okay. Again, the author states it's a dark romance. The blurb, Penelope Douglas is famous, in my opinion, obviously, for giving her books blurbs or synopsises. Is that a word? That are like a chapter long. I've mentioned it before when reviewing her books that, oh my God, the blurb is so long. I'm not complaining. Obviously, I like that. But that being said, You read the blurb, did you not? Did you? And if you did, you would know that you would know everything that this book is about. Why are you acting so surprised? Color me surprised. It's a dark romance. There are triggering scenarios. There's stalking, there's sexual harassment, there's... How could she? But also, the sheer number of reviews that I saw that started out with, I love this author, but I don't know what she was thinking about this. Almost every single book that I've read by this author, unless for exclusion's sake, Misconduct was a contemporary romance, and the main male character was like up there, like 30 something, mid 30s. Pike from Birthday Girl is like older, obviously. But she has 2 very successful series where all the main characters are teenage/college age. Oh God. I can't. How did you not expect that this would, okay. You're writing an Amazon review, a 1-star review, bashing the author and her writing style, and you can't form a fucking declarative sentence with any type of oh fuck, I'm getting so mad, with any type of good punctuation or capitalization or sentence structure or anything. You fucking idiot. Shut up. Fuck off into the ether, never to be heard from again, because you suck. Okay. Next. Warning, spoilers. Okay, I normally love this author, but I have no idea what she ... I'm guessing your tagline was too long. You thought you were writing the review in the subject line? Okay. Okay, I normally love this author, but I have no idea what she was thinking about this book. Reading this gave me so much anxiety. I feared for the physical safety of the main female character for literally the entire book. Dark romance. Okay. She is damn near raped like 4 times. Okay, first of all, damn near doesn't count. Okay, I'm just saying. You can say it's like stalking. You can say it's like sexual harassment. But she's not. If she's not raped, she's not raped. Okay. Why? Why was that necessary? What they did to the woman in this book was criminal. It wasn't some mean teasing like in Bully. Okay. They terrorized her, burned down her house, kidnapped her mother, physically assaulted her, and attempted to gang rape her. WTFF. Okay, I feel like I'm getting deja vu. And I feel like this is the sober personality of the bitch who wrote the last one. Like, she got on there one time and she was like, and then the next day she was like, oh shit, none of that made any fucking sense. Let me get on here and write an eloquent review now. I still don't like what you're saying. So still fuck off. Okay. This was awful. Okay, blah, blah. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, I never write, misspelled right, book reviews, but I had to write one for this because it made me feel so anxious and terrible as I read it. Take a Xanax, bitch. I do. Like, do you need some? I'll bring you some. Hit me in my DMs with your address. I will mail you an envelope of Xanax. if it will prevent you from writing stupid reviews like this. Okay. And apparently there are other books in this series, but I don't want to read them because after what they did, I have literally no desire to see them happy. She doesn't want them to get their HEA. Fuck their HEA. All right. Again, I feel like I'm going to become like a broken record. Did you read the blurb at all? Did you read the little thing at the bottom of the blurb that says, this is a dark romance and contains triggering scenarios, only suitable for readers 18 plus. Did you though? Because I think you didn't. Or was this just your first foray into dark romance? If that's the case, then maybe I would cut you some slack. But at the same time, I don't want to. So, no. Okay. Next. All in all caps. All I need to say is, hell no. Horrible. Love that. I love nothing better than a good love-hate romance book. But my God, this was horrible. I liked Bully and the rest of the series, and I read a few comments that this was like Bully. Far from it. This book was so unrealistic, I don't even have words for this book. Let's just say, for me, it wasn't even worth the 99 cents. Definitely not her best work. I really wanted to like this, but the revenge plot was a little over the top. The 4 horsemen, and then she puts in the popular basketball players. Okay, pretty much pull pranks, rape, and other stuff, and 3 get sent to jail, and 1 becomes a professional basketball player. When the 3 guys get out of jail, they are hell-bent on revenge to a girl that didn't even rat on them. Okay, but we don't find that out till the end of the book, which is called Plot. Maybe you've heard of it. Okay. This book then turns so unrealistic that I was just praying for it to be over. There's nothing wrong with like a do not finish novel for you. You understand that, right? You are a free and independent human being and you can choose not to finish a book if you don't like it. Is that a novel concept? Pun intended? If you don't like it, just stop reading it. I don't see what the problem is. Yes, there was sex, but it had 0 passion. I am shocked. In all caps. I'm sorry if you're wearing headphones. That was really loud. I am shocked at all the great reviews. Nothing I would recommend. Overall, just a really twisted book that has you wondering what the hell Penelope was thinking. I would just stick to the Bully series if you were looking for a good love-hate relationship. Or find a different author because this book just had me shaking my head and left me more damn confused on how stupid the characters were. Okay, first of all, this book, you got it for 99 cents. 99 cents. This book and the whole series was free to read with Kindle Unlimited. So free and 99 cents. So much complaint for so little money spent. P.S. I would have paid 20 times that amount. I did pay 20 times that amount for the trade paperback. Okay. Terrible breakdown of the plot. Even I did a better job, and that's saying something because I fucking suck at this. So there's that. Okay, you're shocked at all the great reviews. You mean like the 6,000 and only like 1% of them are 1 stars? Who's in the minority here? Who is it? Spoiler alert, it's you. Okay. Next. Very disturbing is the tagline for that one. I'm not trying to be mean. Okay. I'm from the South. I live in South Carolina, in case you didn't know. Anytime we start a sentence out with, I'm not trying to be mean, or I'm not trying to be ugly, but there is a 100% chance that you're getting ready to be ugly. And so, I knew as soon as I read that, I was like, yeah, okay, this is a good one. I know it's going to be good. Because she'd get ready to go in. I knew. Fucking. I'm not trying to be mean, but I didn't like this book at all. The ideas the book has are really alarming. It is not fine to rape, in all caps. Duh. Fucking, okay. Nor is it adventurous. The amount of disturbing things in this book is just too much. The storyline is fast and kind of confusing. The way the heroine accepts the fact that it's fine to be treated in a very disturbing way is just alarming. I don't recommend this book one bit. Have you ever read dark romance before? Like any kind of, like any dark romance? Was this your first time? Do you even know what the subgenre of dark romance is? Like, 8 times out of 10, it's going to involve like rape or rape play of some kind. I'm just saying. Maybe before you jump into a book that I'm sure you read the blurb on, maybe you should do a little bit of research. And I'm saying that. Hypocritical and all. I'm saying that. Do some research and figure out what dark romance is before you read the book. Save yourself some lifetime, not the network, actual time in life. Okay. Because anyone who knows what dark romance is would know to expect stuff like that. No one that reads, I don't want to speak for the entire population, but no one that reads dark romance thinks that actual rape IRL is okay. No. We would not condone raping in real life. It is called a fantasy. It is dark, seedy, taboo. But at the same time, it is a popular subgenre for a reason. You can make me feel sick and filthy about it if you want, but I'll be sick and filthy with the other 50,000 people on my Instagram page right now who are hyping up the same fucking books I do. So I don't need you to like me. I don't need you to agree with my reading choices. I just need you to stop bashing the author on the buying platform where she sells her books. Okay? Okay, thanks. Okay, so that was the last one that I have for Corrupt. And the last book that I'm going to do reviews for is Credence, which I loved. The Devil's Night series. I loved it. Kill Switch was my favorite of all of them. Damon is literally anti-hero goals. But Credence, oh my God, Caleb was just my everything. He was everything. He was everything to me. So I'm going to take these a little bit more personally than I have the ones before, which I'm not sure if that's possible because I'm pretty sure my blood pressure is currently at like 200 over 150. So the first one, this cover is a liar. I want it stated for the record, the same person that gave this review that I'm getting ready to read gave the first review that I read for Birthday Girl. The one about the street team set me up again. And yet you bought and read another Penelope Douglas novel. I'm just saying. Okay, this cover is a liar. Okay. Contrary to the cover that strongly suggests this is a murder or mystery type novel, maybe even action adventure apocalypse, this book contains nothing more than drippy romance. Do you read books based solely on the cover? Do you just see a cover you like and you just go, I don't care I don't need to know what this book is about at all. I don't need to read the synopsis at all. The book, the cover has trees on it. So it must be suspense and murder mystery. What? Okay, you sound dumb. Keep going, I'm gonna keep going. Fans of Kay Webster will love this book, which I am not. Okay, I've heard of Kay Webster. I've never read any of her novels, but the fact that you're likening her to Penelope Douglas means I'm going to add her to my list of to be read. Thanks. Unfortunately, I judged the book by the cover. Well, no fucking duh, you moron. Obviously. And then, after you did it, you went on Amazon and embarrassed yourself by saying that you did it. Okay. No apocalypse here, just an uncle and his sons having a relationship with their young female family member. She's 17. He's her legal guardian. Okay, first of all, they're not related. Again, I'd like to state that for the record. He's her uncle, like step uncle. They're not related by blood, anyway. He's her legal guardian. Yes, okay, we get it. Fucking God. From the moment our main character arrives, her uncle, her father's brother, who is a grown adult with 2 teenage sons around her age, treats her like his possession. He swings between erections caused by watching her exist. As if he has never seen a teenage girl breathe before. And angry and pathetic mood swings where he shouts eye-rolling nonsense like, I'm the adult and you're the kid, to, if you do something I don't like, you won't sit down for a week. Saying that to any girl who has hit puberty is creepy. Who has hit puberty is creepy as hell. Shouting it to a girl, child, you're plotting sexual acts with is much worse. A girl you are the legal guardian of, no less. This book is not for me. If I were in the mood for erotica, I could do better for free. Rude. This is riddled with an unnecessary storyline, childish writing for fans of YA smut, poor editing, and a group of unlikable characters who make choices for no reason. There's no character development, and the time span makes no sense. Now, as a palate cleanser, I'm going to... No, fuck off. I don't want your fucking recommendations, okay? First of all, if I disagree with your review, obviously, I don't want your fucking recommendations on books. Okay, that's number 1. Okay. Number 2, this book had plenty of plot. All of the characters, with the exception of Tiernan, because she is a little bit cold and standoffish, but obviously there's reason for that. All of the characters were lovable to the point where I saw someone recently on Instagram, who was it? Fuck, I can't remember. Somebody had read it and had said that they were upset at the fact that they couldn't have the main female character end up with all 3 of them, because they loved each one of them that much. So, no character development? No lovable characters? No likable characters? A whole book of fucking 500 pages and we can't find a likable character anywhere. It took you 500 pages to realize that? I just spit on myself. It took you 500 pages to realize that? Okay. And yeah, again, read the blurb. Age gap. I don't think the blurb would state that there's some reverse harem going on, but I'm pretty sure it alludes to it. Okay. And obviously that the girl is underage is another triggering scenario. But if I'm not mistaken, I don't think any of them fuck her until she's over 18. I'm just saying. If I'm wrong on that, then I'll eat crow. But I'm pretty sure I'm not. So, what's your complaint? Okay, I gotta speed up because I'm already at 45 minutes. Okay, no heart is the tagline for the next one. I think it was at this point that I was like, this was a mistake. I should not have, this was a terrible idea for a video. Because no heart. Okay. I started Penelope Douglas with Bully. Everybody keeps mentioning Bully. Like, was that one of her more tame series? I haven't read it yet. But if I read it and it's anything similar to any of her other books, y'all are gonna fucking hear about it for days. Because all I keep hearing is, oh, I thought this would be like Bully. Oh, people said this was like Bully. Oh, Bully wasn't this harsh. Okay. Wait, you just fucking wait till I get there. I swear to God. Okay. The rest of it's still one of my favorites. Okay. The rest of the Fall Away series dwindled, namely after A Flame, in my opinion, of. Okay. Corrupt was good, but I could barely get through Hideaway, and I didn't finish Kill Switch. Punk 57 is another favorite of mine, which is a slight spin-off of Devil's Night. Okay, you got it. Misconduct is a good standalone romance. Okay, so at least you like some of her novels, and you're not just here to just bash indiscriminately. A second pass of Birthday Girl made me like it more than I initially did. All of this is to say that I hated Credence, and I'm scared I might be done with Penelope Douglas. Oh my God, such a big loss. She's gonna miss you. You were her favorite. How's she gonna go on writing novels if you're not gonna be there to buy them and contribute your 15 cents worth of coin into her pocket after publishing costs and everything else? Okay. I think did you get what I was going for? Did you? I think you did. Okay. Let's see. The opening chapter had me. It did. This idea of Tiernan's parents being so in love with each other that she's not seen at all by those that are supposed to take care of her, blah, 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 blah. I wish the story had played more with that and what it did to her. Instead, one of them has her. Her uncle, technically step-uncle, see, I was right, she sleeps with him. The other one wants her. Her cousin, technically step-cousin, she sleeps with him too. But he is going to keep her. She's quoting from the blurb, so at least I know she read the fucking blurb. Where the fuck was I? Her other cousin, again, technically in all caps, I'm not sure why you're still doing that. She is sexually assaulted numerous times by him, but it isn't too long before it unrealistically turns to love. I wanted to say that this is the case where any man that isn't the lead is in danger, but Tiernan does get raped and assaulted by what turns out to be her main love interest, Caleb. So, yeah. All right. That's like a iffy area because, like, he does kind of attack her, but at the same time, she secretly kind of wanted it, so I'll let you interpret your own, however you want to do that. This is yet another case where every woman was in love with the guys. I'm just sick of this, especially by the same author. It's repetitive and sad. Overall, this had no heart. It was meaningless. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I can't be any nicer but to tell you to go fuck yourself. Meaningless. No heart. This book was one of the only romance novels to date that has ever made me cry real tears. And I don't. I cry when I get frustrated or like when I get really angry. I'm like an angry crier. But when I read books, I don't cry. I never cry, and this book made me cry. So, heartless, you're heartless. Crawl into a hole. Cover yourself with dirt. Don't put a headstone because no one will ever visit you. Okay. Was that too much? Was that too much? Okay. The next one, tagline, reverse harem, basically. Okay. The blurb kind of alluded to it again. This should have come with a warning. It was a reverse harem erotica book. It did. It's in the blurb. It's at the bottom of the blurb. I'm getting constipated from reading these. God, I can feel like my emotions getting blocked up, and like I'm gonna have to take a Xanax after this anyway. This was in no way a romance. Spoilers ahead. She sleeps with the dad and both the sons. The one son she ends up with basically rapes her and hits her. It was gross. I won't read this author again, and I had read everything before this. Okay, again, you won't be missed. No one cares about your opinion. Go to hell. That's all. All right, next. Not appropriate relationships. Again, okay. I really like books from this author. Do you? Do you though? But this one was not my cup of tea. Basically, the niece loses her virginity to her adult uncle, who is her guardian, then afterward decides to have sex with her cousins, his two sons, as a threesome. What the fuck? She had sex with all of her remaining relatives. It was too icky for me. There was a love story mixed in here, but I just couldn't get past her sleeping with all of her relatives to really feel something for this couple. Sorry, I will still buy this author's books, but this one was not for me. That's fair. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You say I'll still buy this author's books, but this one just wasn't for me. That's fine. All that other bullshit from before that, I could have done without. The last bit's fine. Okay. Next. Nauseatingly incestual. Incestual? Is that a word? Is that the correct way to say that? Is it? I don't know. I'm asking. Is it? I'm gonna look that up. Will I? No, I'll forget. Nauseatingly incestual reverse harem. Okay. This had rave reviews on TikTok. And then in parentheses, she wrote, that's where I went wrong. Okay, well, you know what you did. I'll bet you've done it since then. I bet you did it before this. So, okay. So I bought it and gave it a go. Spoiler alert. Basically, a RH plot with the star virgin girl who has zero personality. Okay. She had personality, but again, she was a cold, icy type character, but she was that way on purpose. So I don't, okay. It was an absolute DNF when they're all naked and touching themselves together. Might have even thrown up a little. So I'm gonna assume that when you have sex with your real life husband, if you have one, you do it with the lights off in missionary position every time. No dirty talk. Don't talk. No, don't grunt too loudly either, because that's a turn off for me. Total silence. No music, no nothing. Total silence. Can you not breathe so heavily? Because it's turning me off. Okay. Most families don't please themselves together right next to each other, but okay. All right. Well, most families don't. This one did, because they're not related. Again, I'll say they're not related. Okay. Scanned to the last part of the book, and the brother who nearly raped her in the beginning is aggressively jealous and Sharpies slut on her forehead and spits in her hair and punches other women in the face. That's all I've read anyway. Super glad I read a little bit more before trying any of Penelope Douglas's other reads. Okay, maybe you would have enjoyed the book more if you hadn't skipped around in it. Maybe. I mean, it's kind of difficult to get a good grasp on the plot of a book if you're reading bits and pieces of it and out of order and missing plot. Maybe. Okay. Next one. A virgin walks into a house of whore men. Stopped halfway through, then skipped ahead and read the end. There is both NG. I'm assuming that means nothing. Oh, no good redeeming. No, what? About any of the characters. Unloved virgin girl meets a family of whore men. Men can't be, they can't just like sex. I mean, why they gotta be whores though? Why they gotta be whores though? You can fill in the blanks. I really wanted to like this book. That's another thing I fucking hate. Don't say that. I really wanted to like this book, but it was just so gross and so. No, you didn't. That's all I can say about that. Okay. Next one. I hated this book. Okay. Thank you. It lets me know right from the jump. If you like it, great. Not for me. I am all for taboo, but at least have the story make sense. This plot was a mess. The characters were annoying. Okay. The story made plenty of sense. The plot was not a mess. Everything Penelope does is for a reason. And if you don't understand that, it's just because your brain is soup. And you don't deserve her. Okay? And that's all I have for today, folks. Final thoughts, Jerry Springer final thoughts, even at 56 minutes, I'm gonna do it. Did I enjoy doing this? I'm sadistic, so maybe a little bit. Was I highly annoyed? Yes. Was this a good idea? Probably not. Did I get angry? Yes. Will I do more like this? Yes. Probably, yeah. It was a nice change of pace. And I use that word nice, like, I twitch. Loosely. So, it was different. And hopefully you guys will find this video amusing. Hopefully you'll be able to laugh at my pain and suffering that I endured for you by reading all of this stuff that had no intrinsic value whatsoever. Yeah, so, I don't know who the next author will be that I do this for, but there will be more. I'm gonna create like a little series out of it. In addition to reading 1-star reviews, I will also do some where I read 5-star reviews, and everything about the video will be positive, and like it'll just be an hour, hopefully not an hour, but probably an hour, of me just gushing because you're gushing, and it's just, and I love this author too, and oh my god, and you're so right about that, and oh my god, and it'll just be that for like an hour. It is, you know, it'll be cool. We'll see. But yeah, so if you have any suggestions on what to name this series by the time this video goes up and you see this, I will have already named the series. Don't know why I did that. But yeah, so I think that's about it. I think I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go do some meditation or something. I don't know, something to bring me down, because right now the hate is flowing through me. Let the hate flow through you. It is. If you enjoyed this video, if you like me and you like my channel, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell make sure you hit the, if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications when I upload a new video. I upload at least once a week. If you would like, you can follow me on social media. I do have a members only Facebook group, an Instagram, and a Twitter devoted to this channel. I will link them all in the description box below, and I'll put a little banner here on the screen for you guys to see. I really thank you guys joining me for another video, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I won't say I didn't enjoy making it, because I did. It's funny to heckle people, especially people who are so ignorant as to think that no one else is going to see their terrible comments. Like, yeah. So I really thank you guys so much for joining me for another video and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Okay? I love you so much. Bye. My darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. Why did I sound like Goofy when I just did that? Clementine. Okay. All right, we're gonna get into it, because I'm on the razor's edge of a complete and utter meltdown. This is not helping matters. What the fuck is up with you? Should I tuck? Should I tuck? What do you think? Should I tuck? I don't. It doesn't matter. It's all equally terrible. It does. Who cares? Okay. We're gonna jump into it, because I can already feel my brain melting. Not just from headache, although that's there always, but from the rage that's building up inside me. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Okay, now let's go. Did you hear that? That was like my fat arm hitting another part of my fat arm. All right, here we go. Okay. I ran out of storage. Mid-tirade, ran out of storage. Okay, so. Oh God. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Like, honestly, I don't. Did we know this was gonna happen? I feel like I did. I knew that this was going to go exactly the way that it went. And, yeah, I'm so parched. Tea. I'm parched. I'm tired. My head is pounding. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. You know why? Because ripping these people to shreds has been so satisfying. So satisfying. Fuck you and your opinions and your hate and your bad grammar and your non-blurb reading. And that's what I think about that. I dropped some. I gotta clean up because I can't have paper on my floor. And eat a dick. All of you can eat a dick. And in this case, I hope that it's old man penis, because after the way you disparaged my baby Pike and Uncle Jake and the other old men who are skeevy and out to molest their guardian, ship their wards, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, let me show you. I hope you find out what real old man penis is all about. Enjoy. I'm Audi 5000, bitches.